General Buhari did not say anything new. Iweala already told us to wash our hands and social distance. We want to hear what he plans to do to help. Nothing like that. Instead, he was praising himself. A robot would have done better. General Buhari boasted about providing 15 billion naira intervention. Nonsense. That is $37 million for a population of 200 million people. That is less than the 150 billion naira he budgeted for NAS. India released $27 billion for food alone. How can the federal government compete with the private sector in amounts provided as relief? You collect taxes, oil rents and Abacha loot and all you give is $15 million. 15 million naira. The private sector gave more. Why do we pay you tax? Why do we have a government? General Buhari ordered a lockdown of Lagos and Abuja and Ogun. These areas have already been on lockdown for a week. Does it mean Buhari did not know? How can you ask people to stay in a lockdown without providing an adequate relief to them? General Buhari said the school feeding program should go on. Has he been living in a cave? Google is. The state have been complaining that the program had been abandoned. Is he unaware? So students will stay at home and eat at school. Nigeria has a strategic food reserve established by previous governments. If General Buhari had compassion, he should have ordered that the grains be released to Nigerians. After all, during Ramadan, government shares good. Why not now? Government share foods. Then why not now? You can imagine the cheek of General Buhari talking about his useless trader money now. What nonsense. What is the relevance of trader money and empower to coronavirus if you are not mobilizing beneficiaries as auxiliary health workers? In summary, General Buhari's coronavirus broadcast was just hot air. He did not redirect the $37 billion budgeted to renovate NAS or the $150 billion budget for less than 500 reps and senators towards providing relief for Nigerians. General Buhari said he has instituted adequate fiscal measures. That is a lie. He has done little or nothing for individuals and businesses. No economic package for citizens forced to stay at home, even while NAS shares exotic cars. Finally, I have to describe General Buhari's broadcast. I would say it was dishonest, disjointed and symptomatic of the incompetence and cluelessness of a man who wants to feed school children while there are no children in schools. Before General Buhari's broadcast, Nigerians suspected they were on their own. After the live broadcast, Nigerians were sure they were on their own. He just read the lies they gave him. No conviction in his voice. What a toy president. And this is said by Reno or Mockery. Reno Mockery reacted to Buhari's coronavirus speech, says it's full of lies. So guys, that is what Reno has said. I don't know what you think about that as well, because for now people are still complaining about the Cuba broadcast. Some Nigerians believe that the broadcast was made in Cuba, and they were asking about what is it called, the flag, the second flag that was seen, you know, that was placed beside the president. One, I think one by his right and one by his left, and people have been asking questions, and some people have come to say, oh, that is for the armed forces of whatever, whether that is their logo or it is their color, it is their flag. It's maybe somehow representing the armed forces. It was placed there because people have never seen it before. Because I could remember people were asking the same questions. What is the meaning of this flag? Where is this? Where is this place? Where is this place? Where is he? And some people are like, oh, the president, even in the first place, how did he broadcast? Where did he broadcast from? Because as we speak, like they told us, the Aso Villa is on lockdown. So where did he do his broadcast from? And some of his supporters have come out to say those who are asking president to come out. Now they have come out, and again they are beginning to say all manner of things, that it is what Nnamdi Kanu has told people, or he has broadcasted to people. That's what people are going about. Now he has come out, and now they have seen that it's hale and hearty and what have you. And again, from what Reno Mokre is saying now, is that some of those things, a lot of things said in that broadcast, there's no conviction in his voice. And also the issue of a school feeding, that is, these children are in school. That doesn't mean the president is not aware that children now are in, they are told now they are not in school, so where are they going to be feeding them? And he's talking about the trader money, and that what relationship does that have with the coronavirus, that we are talking about. You heard all that he said, but I don't know what you guys think about this whole thing, that the live broadcast, Buhari's live broadcast is full of lies, and it's saying what a toy president, and that even a robot would have done better. I don't know about that. As someone says, brother, now you bring be that Buhari be no dey hear well, but this man no dey see at all. No light for oxygen and hunger. Please send food for me, citizens of Nigeria. Crying. I pity the zoo and our illiterate president. Food sharing can cause more chaos. We live in an organized society where things are done anyhow. The best option is giving people money. And some say this Reno Omokre, you are a disgrace to eternity. You don't deserve to be in the midst of a woman. Stop the propaganda. If you are given a chance to govern just a state, I'm rest assured that you will be a failure. I have been following your comments. It's all about antagonizing the Buhari government. He has never done anything good in your dictionary. Hey, if you like or not, the president will continue to rule and perform better in all ramifications. Continue your mockery. God is greater than you. Of course, Nigerians they have rights to say whatever they want to say. Nobody can stop anybody. I could remember this particular person that is talking. You go and check the the history of Buhari himself, and all the APC people. Go and check their history when Jonathan was there too. Do you know how many names they call him? So nobody stopped anybody. So I don't think it's out of place when people see or spot some things out. I don't think there's anything wrong. And whatever they have spotted out, or they usually spot out, they are truth. They are truths that are really that are staring at us, at our faces. So they are truth. So when people are talking like this, go and check other people's, this particular president himself, what he did. Now he can be calm. People are supporting him, and it's just like that. And people are entitled to their opinion. They are really entitled to their opinion. And someone says here that why did he have the Cuban flag beside him? Is he there? No, they've come to say it is the armed forces flag. I don't know how true that is. That's what they are talking about. And someone says here that uh, our president is, that is not our president. Invariably, that is exactly what this person is talking about. Someone say Okupe was in government and has gained a lot from the government. Okupe? Why Okupe now? Well, in my opinion, all that the president has said, the best thing and the most important thing, let us begin to see them. Let us begin to see how they are going to cater for the people, not reading speeches, because we are used to all those speeches and all those talks, and at the end of the day, nothing will happen. But maybe this situation we find ourselves is a different situation that is going to compel people to do the right thing. Because if we want to go by the speeches that we've always been hearing, of course, nobody's going to have hope you know, in what he has said. Someone said the enemies of this government will never see anything good in what the president says or does. Of course, the same way he never saw good thing in other governments as well. Do unto others what you want others to do to you. Someone says the president is living in oblivion and a shame to Nigeria. How can a president be talking about a feeding program when schools have been closed and will remain closed for long? What percentage of children are in public schools? These countries' wealth are used only to feed the rich and politicians. Go better for all of them. Our government uh, doesn't have anything for us. We are in the hands of God. And someone says here that it's just what I don't know. Someone say, must you play policies with everything? This is not time for politics. It is time for action. Out of all you get from the government, you can't even donate little or suggest possible solution. Thank God COVID-19 doesn't play politics. That's what somebody says. Yeah. And someone's in response says, who get what from government, if I may ask, sir? So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning the speech that the president made. According to Reno Omokri, it says that Buhari's live broadcast is full of lies. What a toy president. Leave your comments below and let's